Further west in the twin towns of San Ignacio and Santa Elena, it was business as usual as residents were out and about, with vehicular traffic finally able to pass through the center of town. Business owners were working to clean their establishments and reinstall their hardware in an effort to restart business as soon as possible. Water levels rose so high that only the roofing to the Cayo Welcome Center was exposed. The Norman Broster Stadium was filled to capacity and most businesses were completely inundated. Some businesses were prepared, and as the Macal River rose above the low-lying wooden bridge, Roger Gomez of Bella's Delight began packing up and removing their items.
Couldn't believe it. A few days before it hit, we were watching the Weather Bureau, and we saw the river, started to watch the river, started to come up. And Wednesday, we came and moved out everything. Everything. The other thing we left in there, mops and broom and fan that hung high, thinking that the water wouldn't reach that high, and the AC. And 2 days after, man, when we saw on Facebook, we only saw the sign. So the water was way up there. And I think during the day, it covered the sign. So we don't know everything. I mean, what was left in there, no? Was damaged. So.
When do you think you'll be ready to get back into the...
I think at about Thursday, because we have the electrician coming in and check everything that it's okay before we turn on any switch, and check the AC as well. You know, and then and then I think tomorrow we'll start to bring in the showcase, the coolers, and then...
The proprietors of the new French bakery were also cleaning up. Thick sludge was being washed away. The furniture and other bakery machines were being tested to determine whether they are reusable or will be discarded. Kenneth Sib says they live in Bullet Tree Falls Village, which was cut off from the twin towns when the Salvador Fernandez Bridge was underwater. They are only just assessing the damages.
We never expected this to come this far, but you know, it happened. We cannot do anything about that. It's a natural disaster, and well, thank God we're still alive. Right now, we're trying to clean up. The first thing we have to do, clean up and, get ready, sanitize everything. And we cannot give up. We need to start over, and continue what we have to do.
What would you say is the estimated loss?
Well, estimated loss, I would say around $5,000, yeah.
That includes equipment, I guess stoves, all of that?
I still have to check most of the things to see if they're working, because I took out some of the things, so not everything.
Since Saturday, Mayor Earl Trapp says that the council, along with support from the fire trucks in that municipality, were out removing debris and power washing the streets in order to get the commercial center of the town up and running. Even as the cleanup process continues, market vendors were already back to their original location, trying to earn their keep.
We began the restoration process of the cleaning, no? I spoke to the chief of the fire service here, Mr. Castaneda, and he said that he would have brought his equipment in. As the water subsided, then he and his men just proceeded to wash and wash, which made it much easier. We're trying to avoid like what is in front of us right now, the sludge from drying, because then it creates a lot of dust. And the downtown area, mostly by Welcome Center into the market area, is properly clean. I know of some businesses that had some loss. If you check Reimer's Feed Mill, I think they had some serious losses. The Bismillah has some serious losses. We have the Stockburger had some losses. Many businesses. Maybe some were caught by surprise, and like you just mentioned, certain businesses weren't able to come because they were held back by the waters. So their equipment stayed. So they are just hoping that most of the equipment will be able to work still, no? But we continue the cleaning process, and I believe it's just Monday, so by Friday we should be back to basically normal here in the downtown area by the market.
One particular store experienced damages to most of its goods. Bismillah store, including its hardware section, was flooded out. Thankfully, like other businesses, it was insured. We caught up with insurance agent Gigi Godfrey, who was going about doing inspections.
I'm just kind of looking out for my clients, just seeing what they need, especially all the damages that they got due to the floods. So I'm just doing my rounds and checking up on them.
And they're all covered? They're covered under the flood for floods?
Well, I'm not quite sure about the other people, but the clients that I do have, I would want to guess, so yes.
Devastation that you're seeing so far?
It's a lot. It's a lot of damages caused, and it will take a lot for them to recover.
Duane, Moody for News 5.